Citizens Project was founded in 1992, and it really began with Amendment 2. Doug Triggs and Amy Devine were, by their own records, sitting across the table reading the Gazette, and they were appalled that there was no concerted, energetic effort to stand against discrimination in the form of Amendment 2.
This is a war.
Not long after the new ministries arrived in Colorado Springs, conservative Christians began exerting influence at local public schools. In response, a new group called Citizens Project formed to watch them.
We felt we'd come to a juncture in this community where there was too much public policy influence, too much school influence. From the far right, the religious right.
Citizens Project, since inception, has existed to educate and empower people to promote and protect diversity, equality, and religious freedom through separation of church and state. Since our founding 20 years ago, we have produced election education forums for every local election. We have advocated and empowered other people to advocate for good policy that affects religious freedom issues or student right issues or academic freedom issues. And we have also done some advocacy on behalf of the people whose voices are suppressed in our community. There was a huge issue at Palmer High School with the Gay Straight Alliance, and there was a vocal opposition to allowing a Gay Straight Alliance, which is a student club, and Citizens Project stood in support of the students who wanted a Gay Straight Alliance, and we brought together hundreds of community members to stand with those students who wanted their voices represented in their schools. That's one example. It's really not a month if we don't get a call from someone in the community who feels that their rights have been infringed upon, who feel as though they have no voice. Maybe they've been beaten up. Maybe they've been evicted from their house. And fortunately, Citizens Project was integral in reestablishing in 2010 a Human Relations Commission. So now we have a place in our city where we can send those folks for support and resources. And we didn't have that before. We're really excited about our 20th anniversary year. We're celebrating all of the folks who have come before us. In the way I like to think of it is a garden. And the founders built this beautiful garden, and they tilled the soil, and they took care of the earth so that we could grow things like equality and diversity and religious freedom for this entire community. But gardens, like anything else, need tending. And over the years, we've had dozens of committed leaders, hundreds of supporters. We have, on an annual basis, about 600 people who give to Citizens Project. The average check is $50. So we truly are by the people, for the people. And we're just thrilled to be having some special events this year to honor our roots, to honor our supporters, and to reach out to new supporters, because whatever the next face of the fight is for people who are feeling like they don't have a voice, Citizens Project will be there. We don't know if it will be another religious freedom amendment or if it will be legislation that is discriminatory against a different group of people. We don't know what it'll look like, but we are watching, we are there, and we will be there. And we'll continue to be there because of the folks who made it possible before us.